I know we live in a world where being selfish is kind of glorified. Please do subscribe. Do not unsubscribe. Yeah, this sounds like I'm begging, but hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new year! Woo! You made it. I made it to 2025 and congratulations. I'm so happy that we made it here. I'm glad that you're here as well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for gracing me with your presence. You are most valued and most welcome, and welcome to 2025. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining me on this channel. You are such an amazing person for actually subscribing to my channel. But then please turn on your notifications so you can be seeing weekly updates of my videos. Yes, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be in 2025. Today's topic is titled What 2025 Means to Me and Embracing New Beginnings. I'm sure you're wondering, where is Oma going with this? So much has happened. 2024 was a lot, and I know that you know that it was a lot, especially if you're in Nigeria. In fact, I think this was it was a world problem. The economy is messed up right now, and everybody is running kitty kitty kata kata like, oh, well, how am I going to survive this year? But trust me, when you have God, you have everything. Got that right? 2025 is a new year, a new chapter, a new opportunity to make things right, if that makes any sense. Because basically, I say this is born out of a place where was not able to achieve most of my goals in 2024, and yeah, I'm here in 2025 hoping that I can carry them into 2025 and work on them and ensure that I hit my goals and I come out stronger and better and create new goals. Stay tuned, and I'm going to be sharing tips on how we can stay in tune and in line with our goals. Let's get started. So there's this question I've been asking myself when we started the new year, even before 2025. I used to ask myself, what did last year teach me? I'm a survivor and a warrior. God did it for me, and I'm sure He's doing it for you too. I learned a lot, like resilience. I learned to build my faith. I learned to depend totally on God, surrender, yield everything to Him. I learned to, start afresh, get lost and finding myself back again. I can't even say that I was the one that found myself. It's God that found me, because I was already losing. Like I said, the economy, and not just the economy, just everything happening around me just messed my notion about things, and my faith kind of dwindled in the air. And here I am, literally back on my feet and hoping and praying that all the effort that I put into building my faith up to this very point will not waver, because my faith in Him is stronger than before. So I learned so much. There's so much to talk about. So for me, embracing new beginnings is more than just setting goals, more than just setting a normal routinely goal or anything of that sort, but it is more about aligning my actions with my values and saying what I mean and meaning what I say. So for me, it is also about deepening my relationship with God, pouring into myself and pouring into people that I love, those that I love, and even people that I do not know, creating an avenue for me to have other passions. This is something that I actually want to touch, because it is a lot of times people think that there's only one thing that you should be passionate about and you have to chase that thing. Of course, everybody has a passion, different passions, but we are humans, and it is okay for you to actually have more than one passion and pursue that. However, it is, for me, embracing new things is understanding myself, pouring into myself, self-care, what drives me, what makes me tick, what makes me happy, and also kind of like observing my strengths and weaknesses and how to leverage on my strength and improve on my weaknesses. And it is also about pouring my heart into all the things that I love to do, and picking one thing, of course, and focusing on it, of course, even to the point that it generates income for me or revenue for me, but at the same time embracing the fact that I have different things that I'm also passionate about, and also giving them some certain level of attention so I can keep my body and my soul alive. Because somehow, sometimes you get caught up in the matrix and get lost in the whole trying to work hard for money, and not necessarily because we enjoy what we do. And it is how the society has structured all of us. So it is, I don't blame anybody. It is, we have to survive, you have to eat, you have to put something on your table. That is what embracing new things means for me, or means to me. And I would love to know what embracing new things means to you. One of my main focuses of this year, I have so many focuses this year, and it has to do with all the things that I want to achieve in life. But there is one thing that I really, really want to focus on, which is balance, because I'm somebody who is multi-talented and I juggle a lot of things. And yeah, we hear a lot about ADHD. I'm not clinically diagnosed, but I feel like I have traits of those things, and tend to like deviate a lot and unfocus, refocus, focus. I'm just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So I want to learn balance in 2025. Learn to embrace balance and understand how I can juggle all the things that I love and still be in touch with myself, be in touch with all the things that I love, and still, like enjoy them and not see them as a chore. And prioritizing my self-care, prioritizing my spiritual health is one important thing to me, because it kind of makes everything just fall in place. Because they usually say, not they usually say, I usually hear that when you put yourself first, you're able to now think about others, because you can't think about others and not put yourself first. So I'm trying to take care of myself, take care of my mental health, take care of every aspect of my life, so I can pour into others as well. I don't know if you get my drift. I'm sure you do. So yeah, and for me, having these things put together, especially myself and my spiritual growth, I'm able to like help others and help myself as well. Basically, I know we live in a world where being selfish is kind of glorified, but it is important that you put yourself first, really, honestly, because that way, when you're able to understand what you are, who you are, and what you're able to do, you are able to just help other people around you. Here's how I want to embrace 2025. It's number one, spiritually. I plan and intend to spend my time in God's presence, because I've noticed how you get busy and you get distracted with a lot of things, and you just forget that God is there. You forget to pray, you forget to do all of those things. And 2024 was a lot of that. And I want to learn to, like embrace my spirituality with God, like my faith in God, to grow better, to do better, to have a more deeper connection and relationship with, to mature in the spirit. The second thing I want to embrace in my 2025 is to stay consistent. I know the last time I had a conversation here on my YouTube channel, I talked about how inconsistent I've been with not just this YouTube channel, but with a lot of things, with a lot of passions, things that I've picked and I've thrown away, and I've just been inconsistent. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. So I want to be more consistent with my health, my mental health, my physical health, going to the gym, my fitness goals, what I eat, and like maintaining a standard to help myself be better. Because if I am not able to be consistent, if I'm eating sugar today and eating veggies the next day, that doesn't mean that I'm healthy. I'm not healthy, as a matter of fact. If I go to the gym for 1 month and I don't go the next month, I'm sorry, you're back to square one. Things can just happen and you just get carried away, and you're tired, or something bad could happen, you're depressed, you just don't want to do anything, and you find yourself lounging on your bed all day, and before you know it, the year is gone and you're like, what did I do with my life? I literally don't want to start off the year and even be in the middle of the year or the end of the year and doing these things. I just want to be, more consistent personally, and, like pursue my fitness goals, hitting my fitness goals, and, being the better version of myself mentally and physically as well. Bottom line is that I'm disciplining myself to a certain extent where I'm consistent with certain things. And that is the goal for me. Number 3, I think I've already kind of like chipped into number 2. It is in my the creative aspect of me has to thrive, because I've come to understand that I thrive in creativity. I thrive in a place where things are not mechanical. Routine is good. I like routine, but not to the point where I'm not spontaneous enough to do what I want to do, freedom to do what I want to do. So I thrive in creativity, and I intend to be more open with my creativity and put it out there. Not because I want some kind of validation, and not be shy because I feel people will say something, but because this is all that is me. I write poems, I like to write stories. I like to, you know, come up with scenarios in my head and put them down. I love to play. I love music. I love to play the guitar. I love to play lawn tennis. I love to dance, and these are parts of myself that I like and I want to tap into this year. And I also even love to create content, because setting the lights can be a lot. I will not lie for you. And having to put yourself together for the YouTube channel, for your content basically, but the end product is always very, very satisfying. So I am here for it. Is here or nothing. I don't really go anywhere. You get. Basically, I'm more inclined and more enthusiastic about sharing my authentic self with you guys, especially in every aspect and ramification of my life. Not every aspect, but certain aspects of my life that I feel like you could learn from, and my experiences and lessons that I'm learning. I know, and maybe other content that have to do with beauty and skincare and all that stuff, but like we'll figure it out. You're taking it one step at a time. You get. And the final one is nurturing my current relationships and garnering, or more like embracing new relationships. If there's one thing I have a problem with, I don't have a problem with making friends. I just have a problem with communication, and that is one thing I intend to fix this year, to be more available, to be more reliable, to be more, just present. Yeah, if that's the word, to be more present. Not that I'm not all of these things with my friends, but not in the capacity that I should. And it's not because it's a must, but because I know the importance of relationships in one's life. A man can never be an island on his own. And if you're an island on your own, you cannot thrive. That's what I think. That's not even what I think. That's the reality. That's actually the fact. So, in my opinion, I want to learn to nurture the relationships that I have now. And whether they are in the country or they're far away or they're right beside me, nurture the friendship, see how I could make things better. And embrace new friendships as well. And also do the same thing with them and nurture it. I want to be the friend that I want my friend to be to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to be that kind of friend that is reliable, that communicates, that loves authentically, that is not fake, that is, all of those things. And I want my friends to be that same way to me. Anything that encompasses making a relationship good, I am all for it. And I'm also asking God that He directs me to those people He wants to direct me to, and help me to nurture the relationships that I have now. Friendships people who are making me better, who see the beauty in me that I don't even see in myself, and I'm able to just harness that relationship for it to blossom into something beautiful, regardless of their proximity, of how close or how far they are. So yeah, those are the 4 things that I want to embrace in 2025. Remember I talked about balance and juggling all of those things, but most importantly, my spiritual health, my creativity, my personal goals, and basically the relationships around me, and nurturing and embracing new friendships. I want you to see 2025 as a reminder to take small steps, tiny steps that will make up big steps. You'll turn around and see the footprints of time and realize that, I left an indelible mark on the sand of time that can help people, help myself. Starting small is very, very important. You want to read a book, start now. You want to read like 100 books in a year, start now. Start small. You could start with 5 pages, you could start with 1 chapter for a day, and you could read 1 chapter the whole week. Just start. Because I have come to realize how I have not allowed myself blossom or be the person that I wanted to be, because I don't have this, I don't have that. I started my YouTube channel, I think I always say it all the time, in 2019, and here I am. I used to have 500 subscribers, and a lot of people have left, and I don't blame them, because I was not consistent. And aside from being consistent, I was always in my head thinking, what do I want to say that anybody wants to listen to? 1, 2, I don't have a mic. 3, I don't have a ring light. I don't have a nice spot like that. Who cares? And it even makes me even more happy to see how the internet has transcended to the point where people can make content in their toilet, no matter how that place looks. they will do what they want to do. And yes, people will watch, people will listen to you. But what's more important for me is making impact. And I just always was obsessed about impacting lives and not just doing anything I feel like I should do. So that is why I'm here. So yes, please start small. Make sure that in 2025, no matter how tiny or how small what you have is, trust God for more and just start small, and then you will see your effort and actually bless you. And then before you know it, one day you have a better iPhone, one day you have a better mic, you have a ring light, or you can afford like simple makeup, learn simple makeup tricks and come on here and talk. Just share your experiences. People are dying to meet you, baby girl. People are dying to meet you, baby boy. Don't sell yourself short because of you think you have small and you have little to give. Please give it anyway. Like I said, people are dying to meet you and know you. So give it a shot. This year, let's learn to choose faith over fear, courage over comfort, and love over everything. I really want to hear how you're embracing your 2025 and how 2024 was for you. You could buzz me with all of those juicy stuff, juicy information, because I'm dying to hear all of these things. And it would be nice to hear it, for you to share your tips and what you're also working on yourself in 2025 and the goals you're trying to hit this year. And thank you so much for being here and gracing with your presence. Like I said before, if you're new, please do subscribe. Do not unsubscribe. Yeah, it sounds like I'm begging, but turn on your notification and you will see my weekly content. It is amazing having you here, and please do feel free to like, share, and comment. Most especially subscribe. Be cool. Oh, share with your loved ones. You never really know who needs to hear everything I just said. And here, yeah, I pray that 2025 will be amazing for you. I pray that lines will fall in pleasant places for you. I pray that God will show himself strong in your life, and out of your belly will flow rivers of living waters. Thank you and bye.